Okay, now we're going to deliver this Excel sheet to the developer. What he's going to do is to open the triggers sheet, then filter by the screen he is assigned. Okay, now I don't need the no need triggers, I need only the needed triggers. So now first trigger that is needed is the post query. Okay, so of course he's going to open the original form. Okay, now see, this is how easy it is to know the triggers that are needed. It's block companies. So I'm going to open data blocks, block companies, then it's post query. Now we're selecting region description where ID equals region ID. Actually, he should select the name, not the ID. This is a bug in the original form. So this is what we discover from here. So this is one important thing to emphasize, that we are also making sure that the trigger is converted in a correct way. Now in Oracle EDF, I'm going to go to model, to the view object, to the company's view. Now this is the attribute. Its name is region description. Okay, this means I'm going to put an SQL statement. Okay, I'm going to take it from here, put it in Notepad so that I can commit it in one line. So I'm going to select here, actually I'm going to select name. There is no into from region, so I'm going to put an alias r.name from regions or where r.id equals region ID. Okay, region ID here is this field. So this is becomes my SQL. So I'm going to put that SQL statement, put the alias with the same name as the attribute. Now if I go to query to test to make sure that everything is okay. Okay, so the query is running perfectly and region description is coming correctly. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is to write the equivalent. My equivalent is SQL in company's view, and its status is done. Okay, now there comes pre-insert in company's block as well. So this is pre-insert is selecting ID set.next val into ID from door. Okay, so in companies I'm going to go to the entity object. I need to remove the mandatory from the primary key, and I'm going to go to Java to generate accessors and data manipulation methods. Okay, navigating to DML method. So if operation equals DML insert, then I should write this code. Now let us get the code generated by the tool. Of course, this is written in the model layer. let us open in JDeveloper to be much more committed. Okay, green, insert. Okay, this is the code. I'm going to take the whole code and paste it here. Okay. Now, okay, this is selecting the select statement, prepare the statement. Okay, I can directly use here get db transaction dot create prepare statement. The only thing here is that we are working with new oracle.gbo.domain.number, not double, because we are using Oracle data types. Okay, done. So as you can see, only very small modification and I have written the code successfully. Okay, but from ADF point of view, he's getting this from a sequence. So in ADF we have completely different code that is standard sequence using sequence impl class. So let me write this sequence impl sec equals new sequence impl. This is of course built in ADF of id sec and get db transaction. Then number n equals sec dot get sequence number. Then I'm going to set id with this n. So I'm going to remove this code. So actually, like using the tool, okay, I can take the code and I just changed only one very small thing. It's clear from JDeveloper what I should change, and it is done. But as I said, well, sometimes you need to replace the code if there is a standard equivalent. So I have done this. So if you need to take the code from the tool, in this case, okay, it will work, but still you can also replace it. So the thing is, if this code was not getting the sequence, it was getting something else, then of course the tool output is the thing that you should take it and put it in your code. I'm showing you an example of such things. So what I can do here is that I can go to the Excel sheet and write down that this is in companies impl.do.dml and its status is down. Okay, now we'll validate item for the item name in companies block. Okay. Let's open the trigger. Okay, he's checking that it's required. So actually I can change it directly in the page. No need for writing a code, and the error message is displayed in a very good way in ADF. So I need to navigate to the field name. Okay, here it is. I'm going to say that required is true. Okay, so this has been done by required in JSP. See how easy it is to document whatever we are doing. Now in block 10 PB previous, the push button of previous. So when I open the block, okay, now he's doing just a check that cursor record is greater than 1, so that he doesn't have to enable or disable the button. Okay, this is done automatically in ADF, so I'm going actually here to mark that this trigger is not needed because of this. So this reduces also number of triggers that I need to implement, because sometimes there are conditions put but it's not needed. The developer must decide. Now for the procedure pop list. Okay, let's open that procedure. Pop list. Okay, it's going through the record group and creating group from the SQL statement listed here for the list item. Okay, so this means we need to check where it has been called exactly, so that we know what is that item. Oh, please. Okay, it's doing this for region description. Okay, but again, region description does not have a list of value, it's put on the region ID. So this field has been done in a wrong way. So for this region, I'm going to mark this as not needed because it's only used in that place. So it's not actually needed. No need. Okay, so this reduces the number of triggers that I need to do to only 3. If I check the page here, this is the status that number of needed triggers is 3. This is my final development status. Number of needed lines is 16. So let's divide, see how is the reduction by using our analysis tool. See how easy it is to document these things. I needed 16 lines divided by 183 lines multiplied by 100. This means I have used only 8.7% of the original code. So as you see, it's great reduction in number of lines needed because of mainly good analysis, documented what's needed, what's not needed, because of using ADF technology, or because of unused code, or wrong code, or of course something that is automatically generated by the tool. So now, as a developer, I have finished my status. I can deliver to the QA team that okay, I have finished my task in this page. Of course, we need to test it. The developer basically runs his own unit testing. So in next video, we're going to explore how to test. Now, from development point of view, my screen is totally done. So let's document the status again. Now, this is done by me. To do, there is no to do. It's generated from the tool. Well, UI I did not touch till now. I must run and see what I can do. Trigger analysis. Okay, this has been done. Trigger code has been done. So what I need now is to run the page, make sure that UI is perfect, and whatever has been written as a code should be tested and guaranteed that it is working fine. So this is the purpose of next page.